was awesome. I thought it was super, like, obviously very unique, and like kind of, I don't know, like we were saying, that's kind of the darkest, or like how is it this dark? I don't know.
I loved it. It was really humbling. I could taste the food a lot better. Although I thought I was drinking white wine, and I'm actually drinking red wine, which is not great.
Immersive and great. Quite extraordinary to kind of isolate different textures and smells.
It was really interesting, actually. It really made you think about the texture of food and the smell and the taste of it much more. I think a lot of the time you eat with your eyes, and because you weren't able to do that, it made you use your other senses.
This was my second time here, and a very interesting and very unique experience. Food was really, really tasty.
Getting used to it being dark and not being able to but I think the smell and like the texture, I think, kind of came through a lot more.
Yeah, you definitely taste the food a lot more when you, even though you can't see it. Yeah.
A lot of it we spent kind of trying to work out the logistics, we were talking about how we imagined the space to be.
And how did you find being in the dark?
Really liberating, actually. I quite enjoyed it. It was made you really think more. And gave you a nice intimacy.
What I found really surprising is that given it's completely dark, I expected myself to get confused where things are on the table, but actually I found it quite easy to get my way around, finding cutlery, finding my glass, finding everything was quite easy.
Tricky at the start because everything's just new and different, but you it's really how you get used to it within like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think when I first went in, it felt really like loud in there because those senses were then like heightened, but you soon got used to it.
You kind of didn't want to leave when you're in there. Yeah, it was quite cosy.
And you got used to then not having to like think about your facial expressions or like how I'm sat. Like you kind of just ease into it and ease into the conversation. And like you say, coming out, then you have to get used to the light again.
You think you can use a fork and knife, but actually I was picking up air most of the time.
At one point I just thought like, wow, imagine being on a busy London street, not being able to see. It would be so chaotic.
It's the kind of dark where you almost start to see things, you almost imagine what the restaurant looks around you. We were asking each other, what colour do you think the walls might be?
You feel cocooned by the darkness.